Hello, junior class. I want to be the first person to officially welcome you to your senior year. The purpose of this video is to discuss with you graduation requirements and the options for your senior year. Keep in mind that it takes a minimum of 23 credits that you've earned in order to graduate from high school. These are the specific classes that are required for graduation. Note that does require 4 years of English and 4 years of math, as well as other courses that we've been having you sign up for each year. Graduation requirements also require that students pass certain exams. We will confirm what exams you need to pass at your conference with the school counselor. There are some exceptions being made because of last year's school closure due to COVID. The one important thing to note on this screen is that to be considered college career ready, a student must have an unweighted GPA of a 3.0 by the end of the junior year. There's also some SAT scores and MCAT scores that can deem a student college ready. The important thing is this yellow highlighted area. Any student that does not meet one of those indicators by the end of the junior year, you will be required to enroll in the college test prep course. They're located in the half credit sections. There's an O19A, which is the fall semester, and an O19B for the spring semester. And we can confirm that with you at your scheduling interview. Recovery options for students that need to retake some classes. There will be some summer school opportunities. There will be evening high school opportunities. And we have just received some information that there is a possibility we will have some opportunities to go back into marking period 2 for students that are currently failing classes this year, and they could redo some modules online. And as they do that, it would give them a grade of a C for marking period 2, thus making it easier to pass for the year as they finish out marking periods 3 and 4. Again, we'll provide details. You want to ask us about that if you're failing any classes currently. This is how your GPA is calculated. Note that the higher academic levels of honors or advanced placement and dual college classes have more weight to your GPA, and a D is not considered average work, so those Ds are not weighted. Also keep in mind that a 2.0 GPA is required to be considered eligible for sports the next quarter. For example, students that had second marking period 2.0 GPA are eligible to participate in sports during this third marking period. If you'd like to be eligible for fourth marking period, it's very important that you earn that 2.0 in the third marking period that we're in currently. This slide just gives you an example that although Allegheny County has certain graduation requirements, every college can be a little bit different. So this is the time as you finish out your junior year that you're going to want to be thinking ahead. Any potential colleges or universities that you're thinking about, you want to start checking online on their websites and see if they have some additional requirements. For example, I've put University of Maryland on here just to note they require 2 years of a world language as far as acceptance into a University of Maryland school. Our county does not require that. Our county only requires that option or 2 advanced techs or a skill completer. So just be aware that different colleges may have additional requirements. Now's the time to start checking. Also, if you're an athlete and you're planning on pursuing an NCAA Division I or Division II scholarship, you'll want to register with the NCAA Clearinghouse at the end of 11th grade. And if you need help with that, please ask. NHS, some of you became members at the beginning of this junior year. It requires a 3.7 GPA. And some of you may get the invitation to join NHS at the start of your senior year if your cumulative GPA is a 3.7 as you start your senior year. There is an option called Senior Option for Career Center. In order for students to be eligible to do that, it's important that they only need their senior math and only need their senior English. So if that's something you're interested in, please ask at your scheduling conference. So let's talk about seniors. Every senior is going to be selecting an English course. It may be English 4, it may be AP Language, AP Literature, or it may be the college English class. We'll talk a little bit about the college classes in just a moment. Every senior must take a math course. Now, the purpose of this slide is to kind of show you some common pathways. For example, if in grade 9 you took integrated algebra and then grade 10 you took algebra and you're currently taking geometry, here would be some choices that you might consider. If in grade 9 you took algebra and then geometry and you're currently in algebra 2, these would be some possibilities for you. If you took algebra back in middle school and have already completed geometry, algebra 2, and you're currently in the trig course, these might be some options. Again, this is something you're going to want to discuss with your counselor at your scheduling interview. Keep in mind you also need 3 social studies, government, world history, and US. Most of you are probably completing US history this year or the 3rd one. 3 sciences, biology plus 2 additional. Most of you have either are currently taking chemistry, or you may be taking an AP environmental, but biology plus 2 additional credits. You're going to discuss these, make sure you've had these all complete by the end of this year in case we need to schedule one your senior year. So let's talk for a moment about dual enrollment. College courses are offered to our seniors if seniors have met college career readiness standards. Again, that 3.0 is a very important indicator. If you have met that requirement, you are eligible to take college classes. We have college computer literacy, logic, English, speech, intro to lit, many classes. The classes, they're called dual enrollment because you're earning 1 high school credit for them and you're earning 3 or 4 college credits for these classes. So the courses would appear on your high school transcript where you're earning them for high school, and they'll also appear on an Allegheny College of Maryland transcript that you would send to colleges and have that done before you even arrive at college. The college classes run on semesters. So, for example, students that take college English as their senior English, that course ends at the end of the 1st semester. So these are really great to pair. A lot of students will pair up college English with college speech, or they'll pair up college English with college intro to lit. Great opportunity to get 6 English credits out of the way for college. College US history is worth 4 credits. College psych worth 3. So again, any college classes, great to take. The college stats or the college algebra, either of those would count as your senior math. The college algebra is probably the more difficult one. It requires that students have not only a 3.0 grade point average, but that they've already taken Algebra 2 and either gotten an A or B in Algebra 2 or an A, B, or C in Honors Algebra 2. So again, the 3.0 would qualify a student for college stats, but the college algebra does have the additional requirement of having that grade in Algebra 2. Peer Connections is a fantastic elective for our students. This is not something that you're going to be seeing on the course request sheet. It is in the program of studies. The reason it's not on the selection for you is because you must be recommended to enroll in these courses. You'll be gaining skills in mentoring, leadership, and it's a great, fantastic class. There's summer opportunities. There's opportunities throughout the school year. So I will be, after this is finished, you will see the link. There's an online application that you'll be able to complete. Another option we've talked about for seniors is the Career Center. There's a brand new program that's a 1 year cyber certificate option. It's a great way to finish out your senior year and have a cybersecurity certificate right after graduation, even before college would start for you the fall following graduation. So that's a fantastic, it's brand new this year. There's a video located in the scheduling folder that's going to talk to you about that specifically, as well as the AMP apprenticeship program. So please make sure if you're interested in any of these fantastic opportunities for our seniors, please watch the video and then bring any questions to us at your scheduling conference. Some featured half credit classes. We have Intro to Ag and Wildlife and Forest Management that was offered this year. Next year, we're adding 2 more agricultural science courses. They're each half of a credit, so one is fall and one is spring. So please, if you sign up for one, make sure you pair it with something else. We have some additional science classes, and we have some fun electives like weight training, lifetime sports, nutrition and food prep. So don't forget about some of the fun half credit classes. Some additional great electives. Mr. White and his Allegheny Morning Live crew have been doing a great job of highlighting some of these classes. And those videos are also going to be located in the scheduling folder. And he's still working on some of them, so check back frequently to see some of the newer ones coming. So what you're going to want to do between now and your scheduling conference is you're going to want to make sure, is your pathway completed? Did you do 2 years of a world language? Have you taken 2 advanced techs? Are you planning on going to the Career Center next year? Are you interested in the cybersecurity option? Make sure all those little things like the fine arts credit, the PE credit, health, personal finance, make sure you have taken those things, and we'll confirm those with you at your scheduling conference. If you're involved in a group or a club that requires the course, for example, team training, please sign up for the team training. And then in the notes to the counselor, please let us know, what sport you play? Are you on the football team? Do you want to be in a girls only section? Do you play an outside sport? So please let us know why you're signing up for team training so we know which section to put you in. Journalism, the yearbook with Mrs. Ditto. It's a great course. You get a credit for it, and you get to be part of the yearbook team. Methods 1 and 2, Allegheny Morning Live. If you're interested in being a part of that crew, please sign up for Honors Methods 1. We also have business classes and additional items like that. So graduate with honors. The criteria to graduate with honors is that you've taken at least 12 honors, AP, or college classes. Again, each college class would be one. It's a full, even though it's a semester, it would be a full honors or AP credit, and that you have a GPA of a 3.5 in order to graduate with honors your senior year. So when do you begin selecting classes? The window will open in Aspen March 1st. So between March 1st and March 8th, you will be required to log into Aspen and select your classes. We'll put a separate video out about how to do so if you've forgotten how to do that. We also would like you to schedule an appointment with your counselor. There's a link in Schoology, and we're going to give our upcoming seniors first priority, but please make your appointment as soon as possible. They're going to be available starting the week of February 22nd. We do have afternoon hours, and we've added in some evening hours. Parents are welcome to kind of sit in on that with you, but we are limited to 20 minutes so we can get through all students. So some things to know about as you're preparing for your senior year. What we recommend this spring and summer, we are going to be hosting a coffee with the counselors. We're very hopeful that this will be able to be an in-person event here in the cafeteria at Allegheny High School. So we're kind of holding off on a date for that to see if it needs to remain virtual. But this is an event where parents are invited to attend, and we talk to them about things that they're going to have plenty of questions about for your senior year. how to find scholarship money, how to complete the FAFSA, when to apply to colleges, and all that information. Spring and summer is a great time to visit campuses, visit trade schools, tech schools, sign up for the SAT, ACT tests, register for the NCAA Clearinghouse if you're an athlete. This fall, as we begin your senior year, we will be working with our seniors. There will be an entire senior packet. We'll be doing an interview with you. We'll be providing financial aid information and all kinds of great stuff for our seniors. We always recommend seniors their senior year, October through December. That's when they focus on getting all of their college applications in. Most colleges' earliest deadline is usually around November 1st, so as long as you get started in September or October, you have plenty of time. If you need things like recommendation, etiquette says ask the teachers 2 weeks prior to the deadline, and you're going to want to ask Ms. Cook for your transcript 1 week prior to the deadline. And then as your senior year progresses in January, February, we start really focusing on financial aid and those applications. If you have any questions over the summer months about your schedule, what happens is the schedule is released typically on August 8th or very close to that. Please give us a few days to shuffle your schedule around. Aspen can't really think for itself, so what it does is it might randomly put periods 1, 6, 7 that makes no sense. So give us a few days to fix any schedules. And I can't emphasize this enough. If you get anything out of the video at all, please get this. Please request a full day of courses, even if you plan to be a senior who leaves after period 3 or leaves after period 5. Please request a schedule, courses that would fill up 7 periods. And the reason we ask you to do so, it is not locking you in, you're not agreeing to take the course. It is saving you a spot in the class so that if you decide to take that course, you have a seat available to you. One of the things that seniors will say is, I'm not sure if I want to take college English or I want to take AP Lang next year. If that is the case, we recommend that you request both into your schedule. That way, as you make the decision, you get closer to the deadline, we have a spot available for you for both. So we'll talk to you a little bit about that during your interview, but please make sure you request anything that you would possibly want to take as far as electives. Also over the summer, as you see the schedule posted and it's an error or it's incorrect, you're going to want to email Mr. Murphy or myself. We will make the schedule change for you. We are not paid to work throughout the summer. We do have a few days that we are paid to come in and work over the summer. So if you send us an email, we will take care of that for you. You can always call. Ms. Cook is here Monday through Thursdays throughout the summer. You can leave a specific message, a phone number, and we will get back to you about your schedule. So some final thoughts. Please make sure you enter your requests. Please select 7 or more, especially because college classes are only a semester. So if you're selecting those, you may have more than 7 requests. Requests are things you would like to see, not courses you're registering to take. When in doubt, select courses you might need. Begin checking college programs. Please share all this information with your parent. Let them watch the video. And please schedule your appointment time with your counselor. This is the time we will go over, you can ask questions, we can confirm that you're on track for graduation. So I'm going to show you how to do this. The instructions say select a Google Meet time by clicking on the Reserve Your Appointment link in the scheduling folder in Schoology. So I'm going to escape from this and show you what that looks like. So in the scheduling folder, you'll see lots of different things. This is the 11th grade class meeting. We are offering a conference with all of our upcoming seniors. When you click on it, then you would simply click on this link and it will take you to the Google Meet. And the Google Meet has not started, so we're going to ignore that for right now. Go back to the So we'll want you to attend that specific conference. And I believe you guys are first coming up. So we'll post that as an announcement so that you know the date and the time. And 12th grade course selection sheet. Again, when you click on the link, it may not automatically load. So just click on the title. These are all the course selection sheet offerings. So you can see dual enrollment, you can see all of the classes, all of the semester courses, and then of course if you're headed to the skill area at the Career Center, you would select some from those. And it's important that you need to turn in your application to the Career Center because you'll have to have an application on file before you're allowed to pick classes from the Career Center. If your last name is A through L, you're going to click on this link. If your last name is M through Z, and what happens when you click on that link is it should take you to my appointment calendar. And it says here, next available appointment is February 22nd. So if I'm a real ambitious senior, I'm going to say, yep, 1 o'clock works for me. And I would put my name here. Well, your name should automatically pop up. And then just say, Miss Llewellyn, want to talk to you about my senior classes. And you'll save that. It'll send me an alert and I will add the Google video conferencing and then just please be prompt to the Google Meet. And you can see in this folder, there's all kinds of videos that we've put in there if you want to know more about AP Psych, AP Human Geography, Career Center, cybersecurity. And again, we're getting more and more videos to post here, but this is going to be your go-to spot in your course, junior class of 22 in Schoology, and you're going to look for this course requests and scheduling folder. And again, if you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to reach out to us, and we can't wait to talk with you at your scheduling conference. So it was great talking with everybody and hope to see you guys in person very soon.